the synagogue and taught. The people were astonished at his teaching, for he taught them as one having authority, and not as the scribes. In their synagogue was a man with an unclean spirit. He cried out, "What have you to do with us, Jesus of Nazareth? Have you come to destroy us? I know who you are, the Holy One of God." Jesus rebuked him and said, "Quiet, come out of him." The unclean spirit convulsed him, and with a loud cry came out of him. All were amazed and asked one another, "What is this? A new teaching with authority? He commands even the unclean spirits, and they obey him." His fame spread everywhere throughout the whole region of Galilee. The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
You know what we just read in the Gospel gives us an image of Jesus that is surprising the crowd in front of him. Why? Because the same crowd is asking about Jesus, who is this man that talks in this way? And they are surprised and they ask many questions. And I think if we were present, we too would have asked some questions. But who is this man? How is he doing this with this authority? It's showing, no, in his attitude, the teachings he's giving is not only because he learned them by heart. No, he is God and he is offering. And we know Jesus made a clear speech. We know that it is done with authority because the Gospel says so. And his speech gives a new life. That is, the word of Jesus has effects. The word of God, the Holy Scriptures, I'm saying, in such a way that the word has effect on all those that listen to it, on all those that we today, we just page by page try to read what Jesus is telling us through the Holy Scriptures. Is the Word of God. The Word of God heals me. The Word of God converts me. There's a true conversion through the Word of God, because the Word of God, it's not a book of history, it's a book of life and love. Because if it's free for us, you get cold, no, like it is in these days. But it frees us from what especially? From that big tail that every now and then, if not 24 hours, comes into our life and he just bashes us. The evil one. He frees us from the evil one. Saint John Mary Vianney says, either holy or strangers to God. We cannot be both in this world. Either holy, so we take that street, that road, that itinerary, or we are strangers to God. And Saint Ambrose invites us to reflect. If you knock on the word of God, if you knock on the Holy Scriptures, who is to answer? Who will answer? It is Jesus Christ. It's the same word of God that answers us and comes and forms part of our life.